called it a blitzkrieg sale, which I think is funny.
Hilarious.
Yes.
By the way, I am drinking Kaiju Crush.
Oh, okay. I am drinking green tea with lemon.
Whoa!
I have.
Oh,
nice.
yes!
Nice.
Yes!
Yes. Okay.
Horrendously expensive.
Yeah, I'd imagine it would be, but it's like, what is it, like 15% or something?
I'll-
7?
Hang on.
6.6?
Yeah, no food answers, alcohol. Have to turn on the lights. 9.5.
Whoa!
Nice. Yep. You, Jim, I think you win the beer of the evening. So
Yeah,
far.
you do, you do.
It is a lovely, lovely drop.
Okay. Alright, so.
Bottle, $10.
That's pretty good. What's that? That's half a litre?
Yep.
Half a litre. Oh, shit.
Yep.
Where'd you get it from?
Local supermarket.
Well, could you get us?
Yeah, that's a bargain.
I used to be able to pick it up. You used to get a pack of 6 for $30.
Oh, what?
That's ridiculous.
Yep. I know. I thought that was expensive back then. Actually, they'd have been smaller bottles.
Yeah, but half a litre at almost 10%. That's ridiculous.
Explains why you have one of these and you think, "Oh, I better go and have a lie down."
Is there a beer oversupply, is there?
No, it's just that for some reason Melbourne in particular has a relationship with Baltic brewers.
Oh, okay.
Big Latvian community in Melbourne
Yeah.
and Lithuanian. Yeah, both of them. But this is Polish, so
Well,
a big Polish community as well.
don't quote me on that. I mean, we're not taping yet, are we? Oh, shit,
We'll get banned.
Right. The death threats will come in.
Yes.
Okay. So what we've got tonight is
Hold on.
the Battle of Borodino. SPI from S&T number 32.
Yes.
Yep.
I think it was also published as because I've got it as a tray version. In fact, actually, if anyone wants one, I've got 2 copies because I think I stupidly bought 2, not realising that I actually had one. I do that occasionally.
Signed by John Young.
Hey, all by John Young, yes.
All right.
Do you know off the top of your head any other John Young games?
I'm
thinking 1812 might be one of his.
Yeah. In the early stages of SPI. I do know that this game was remade with Decision Games taking over S&T. And it was totally remade based on Dupree's book of I don't know if you're familiar with Colonel Dupree.
Yes, I am.
Yep.
I didn't know Dupree did this battle. I've got the Austrian campaign, the 1800.
His book Numbers, Predictions and something was about doing a qualitative analysis of the combat efficiency of various troops during the Second World War.
It's a very, very modern approach to war.
Yes. Well, the remake of Borodino was made using that methodology.
Okay.
I've got it. I've never played it.
Okay.
Because every time I come to Borodino, I can't go past this game.
No, it's... Well, what we should try, David, you and I, is we should try Zucker's remake.
Yes, I agree. We're on the same page there.
Yep.
There's a beauty to what Zucker has done. I don't know if it changes the result, but it makes it look a lot prettier.
Yeah.
Yeah. And of course, you have to learn how to march. I think that's a major thing for his games.
Yes. Moving is manoeuvring rather than
Yes.
moving is an art.
Whereas this Borodino is a classic example of throw as much French paint against the redoubts as you can.
Yep.
And none of it's gonna stick.
There's some interesting features of the game. Okay, first off, it very much follows the original Battle of Waterloo game, which is the old 1972 version.
Yeah.
No
combined arms though.
No.
Yeah.
There's no. Well, that game didn't have anything. It was just a straight up. You attack, and it's a back and forth, and exchanges happen, and eventually in those games, I think it's like a 60% chance that the Brits win, and there's a 40% chance that the French win. But this belongs to that stable. It comes from 1972. It's got the main river, which is the Katrovka, I believe. I could be wrong about that. And the redoubts, which are unique in comparison to what's in the Battle of the Napoleon at Waterloo.
Yes. Well, they don't really appear anywhere else.
No.
Short of the Crimea.
The forests here are complete barriers to all troops, which is really interesting.
Like
so you can't move into them.
Yep.
Unless there's a road running through them, in which case you have to follow the road. So that makes for something interesting. The combat results table is fairly brutal at low levels. It's more brutal than it was at Napoleon at Waterloo. 2-1 used to be a reasonably safe attack in Napoleon at Waterloo. It's not here. It has a one chance of an AR and one chance of an EX. But if you can get up to something like 6-1, you're going to annihilate everything. So that's a positive for you. So higher odds are actually better. Lower odds don't eliminate any risk. Artillery operates pretty well the same as you'd expect. It shoots over, it's used for soak-offs and can shoot over hexes. There's no line of sight rules from memory. I could be wrong about that.
Can't shoot through woods.
Yep.
Can't shoot through woods. That's right. What about towns? There's only one or two towns on the.
Yeah, you can shoot over towns.
Yeah. Zones of control are locking, and we'll be playing the first scenario tonight.
Yep.
But we might get through this so quickly that we might decide we can keep it going for another day or something further on the track.
No stacking.
Yeah.
Is the other thing.
Oh, no stacking and normal advance and retreat rules. So
Yes. And redoubts are notable for the fact that Russian units are doubled.
Yes.
And there's an additional strength factor depending on the redoubt, which is also applied.
I probably should have been talking with the that open, I think. You can't cross rivers. You can't cross rivers. Rivers cannot be crossed except at fords, and zones of controls don't cross rivers.
Streams can be crossed.
Sorry?
Streams.
Streams, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
All
How are
right.
we going to do this?
Who wants to do what?
Well, Jim, can I suggest we have a Napoleonics rule for the three of us that we have to apply for every Napoleonics game we play, and that is Bill is not allowed to go first.
Why so?
No reasoning behind it. It is just outright bastardry.
Oh, good. Yes.
Will you join me, Jim?
Oh, I think that's I'm okay with that.
Oh shit!
Forget it.
I mean, attacking the redoubts is a pretty soul-destroying affair. So yeah, go for it. So do you two want to be the French and I'll be the Russians?
All right, let's make Bill the French.
I'm happy to be the French too. It's like
I don't mind. Should we dice for it?
yeah, sure.
All right. So shall we say first person to roll odds
Is French.
is French.
Okay. So Bill goes first.
Yep.
Oh, I rolled a 5.
Okay, you're 5. All right.
I'm French.
Yep. And then
The vice opposite. No one else needs to roll.
well,
Good.
Who's got more units?
Initially, the Russians do, but I think they get released slowly. So,
Yeah. French, come on.
and the French come on. You know, basically that's cavalry screen, and then I don't attack for another 3 turns. I think so. The first day is a bit of a wipeout.
All right.
Yeah, and there's special rules about how the Russians can move. I can't remember if they were optional or not.
They are. There's a limit into what they can move. Hold on, I'm just going to find the rules.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just thinking, do we have 2 French players and 1 Russian for the first day? How about that?
Yeah, we
There's
can do
no
that.
French units
Yep.
initially, so why would you need 2 players?
Yeah. All right. So, Jim, do you have a preference, being French or Russian?
I don't know. I mean, it depends on how we split up the.
I can tell you what the rules,
Yeah.
movement rules are for the Russians. The Russian player may not move any units north of the Great Redoubt until 1500. So north of the Great Redoubt is all these. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. All of these units can't move. Okay, but all these appear to be able to move.
Still still on the choose a side thing. Jonas, which side? Observer, is that okay? Or
Yeah. But you don't have to select a side just yet, but yeah, you can select observer.
yeah,
I've selected observer.
it doesn't bring up the map in time.
No, but it's a case of, do you want to play Russians for the first day, Jim, or would you like to split the French command with Bill?
No, leave Bill is there. I would like to almost be in a position of watching the first few moves without anything to do, to be honest.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
still at the age. I actually like watching how things happen, rather than as I used to try and win.
Hold on,
Okay.
I'm just going to make a note of that. Jim likes to watch.
Don't we all? No, I just find that fascinating. I'm like, it's like,
Yep.
Just the last one we played, and I made some colossal mistakes that basically stuffed up the game straight away.
You all make colossal mistakes, Jim.
Yeah.
Don't beat yourself up.
And it has nothing to do with me.
No. Hang on.
Right, so no Russian units north of the Great Redoubt can move before 1500.
Yep.
Okay.
And then once you get to 1500,
Yep.
they all can move, but it's one. I think it's one at a time. I think. Hold on. Beginning on 1500, the Russian player may begin moving 1 unit per game turn.
Right.
Once a unit has begun moving, it continues. Okay,
Yep.
so 1, then 2,
And
then
increments,
3.
yeah.
Ah, bloody hell. Sorry,
1.
my units haven't moved.
Well, I think I can do this from memory.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Okay.
Right. Okay. Yep. All right. We're good. Okay. So that completely changes my turn. Well, how exciting.
Hmm.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, you've got to hold it.
Exactly.
But the redoubts are so powerful. All you've got to do is make sure you can't attack you from behind. or from the backside, so to speak.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't have strong, none of these maneuverable, but they're not strong.
Yeah.
What I would love to do is play, because I've only played it once and I loved it. I was really surprised at how much I loved it. I would love to play La Bataille de la Moskva. I've got the GDW version, and it's not fantastically pretty. It's very colourful, and the map's fairly simplistic, but it was probably the best tactical Napoleon game that I'd ever played.
Really?
I never liked Wellington's Victory. I don't know why. I think I just found it a bit overwhelming.
Yep. All right. Thank you for the clarification and apologies for the misstep.
That's all right.
All right.
Right. Okay.
Game turn 2.
Game turn 2. So I've got a bee and another cavalry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll do that. And I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 2 to 1.
Yep. Okay, so I'll add that artillery as FBF.
You'll be... No, there's no FPF. Nice try.
Where are the helicopters?
But I've rolled a 6 and it's an AR, so the cavalry...
Okay.
Okay. Game
All right.
turn. Your turn.
Yep.
Jeez.
1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Two, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5. Right. Yep, that's it.
Okay.
Oh no, that's not. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's it.
So the other thing, David, that I've been doing,
Yep.
is I've had the last 2 days off work, which I'm very happy about.
I thought you looked relaxed.
Oh well, not really. I had to go and see the ear, nose, and throat
yes.
guy yesterday, which was
Yeah,
traumatic.
yesterday.
And then I had a dental appointment this afternoon, which was expensive. So,
Oh, no.
No.
but guess what I've been doing? So I've been doing some research into Traveller,
Yes.
and there's a YouTube channel of people playing Traveller.
Oh, right.
So, and I'll send you the link. It's I'm hooked. I'm totally hooked.
Well, let's get a couple of turns done in a collegiate fashion.
Yes. Yep. We don't need to play it as a game. With 3 of us sit around and
Just go.
and mull over and think about what the best move would be, and let's do that. And
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Just an excuse to drink. Anyway.
Yes.
Hey, you haven't moved yet, have you? We're on game turn 3.
Yep.
Wait. Oh, yes, you can get into that shit. Yes, right.
Oh, Jim, he's a Dungeons and Dragons player. He wouldn't be interested.
I couldn't get into D&D. I tried it for a long time.
No.
Work out why the whole combat system just was counterintuitive.
I played it a lot I think the idea was that you really should have played it for role playing and stuff. But I played it because when I was working, there were a group of analysts that, and it was just an excuse for pizza and beers on a Thursday night, Thursday night, much the same as this is, I guess. But we used to go down to the senior analyst's house
Right.
and there'd be about 6 of us, and it was like, analysts and girlfriends and stuff, and we had a ripping time for a couple of years.
Oh, nice.
I really enjoyed it. I was a completely insane magic user.
Yeah, it's the whole alignment, skill, spell learning, combat stuff. It just struck me as being silly, and I think it's got sillier since. But anyway, it's just another old fogey talking.
Yeah, well, you're an old fogey.
Yeah.
One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I changed my mind. I need that there. I don't want you to take the town. All right. So I'll do that and another attack. So there's this one here. That's 2 to 1.
Yep.
5. EX. Oh, there is destroyed Russian units go there. Oh, this game needs a bit of this module needs.
There's a 1.2 of Borodino.
Hey,
1.2 module.
Is there?
Yes.
I couldn't find it.
William Hay.
Hey.
William Hay.
Oh, okay.
1.2.
Well, this isn't. This Borodino is actually not up on the website, so
No.
it must have been missed. So I'll have to go back and put it up at some stage.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And then you got another.
Not
2.
done. I've got another one.
Yep.
2 to 1. Ah, here we go. This is payback for all the rolling I did last time.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Now I'm going to have to find a way of snaffling you. Should be quite easy.
Oh, the Oompa Loompas.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That'll good. Yep. That's fine. All right. 1 attack.
Yep. 3 to 1.
3 to 1. Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Well, no, you're great. 3 to 1. It's a DE.
Oh, right. Sorry. Yes.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay. Good to be Russian. Right. Game turn 4. I'm off to get a beer.
Yep.
Jim, do your best to demoralise and degrade Bill while I'm away.
Oh, no.
I heard that, Jim. You were saying that's not a challenge.
You don't have any more reinforcements at this stage.
Not yet. I'm about to bring them on now.
Yeah. All right, so we're on game turn 4. Yeah.
So this turn you can start moving units down from.
North of the Great Redoubt.
Yep.
Yeah. Ah, right.
All right. This is just there's a whole lot of Hail Marys here. So 1 to 1 here.
Yep.
5. That's a retreat. 2 to 1 there.
Ready to retreat.
Ah ha ha ha! 2-1. Everything's been a 6, and
Fantastic.
1-1 there.
Yeah, but that's it. How many 6s have been rolled in the games we've played?
Well, we played a game on the weekend. We played Napoleon Waterloo, La Belle Alliance, the SPI colour one.
Broken game.
And 3. That's 1-1 3. That's a you get to retreat. Good.
Which one?
There.
4.
Yeah.
And
the attacker chooses where you retreat, I believe.
No. Really?
Yeah, I think so.
The attacker. Sorry, yes, the attacker does.
The successful person.
Okay, well, he's not going to retreat.
I'm not going. Actually, I'll move him to there.
Yeah.
Are you going to advance?
Well, if you've got to come after me, you've got to come after me with. So I'll do that.
Okay.
1 to 2 here.
Yep. Yes, 1 to 2. Yep.
5. That's an AR. That's sort of anticipated. And 1 to 2 there.
Yep.
2. AR. Okay. And done.
Russian turn. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
Don't forget, David. You can move your units now, or one of your units.
Oh, north of the redoubt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
You could start moving last turn, and you can move again.
So I could move 2 units from north of the redoubt.
No, you can move 1 unit north of the redoubt. I don't know. I don't think you did.
I didn't.
No, wait a minute. We're on 1500. So it's this turn you do it.
Only this turn.
Yep.
2, 3.
Yeah.
Boy, get the guard out.
Yeah. And what else am I doing? I've got 1 unit.
Yeah. We're not playing guard unit, special guard rules.
Is there one?
The optional.
Oh, there is.
Yeah, they're optional. Yeah.
It's Imperial Guard. It's only.
They're not Imperial Guards. It's both.
It's both guards.
Both Imperial. Yeah. Both on each side.
No, I don't. Let's just have a blood fest.
Keep it simple.
Right.
Yep.
1 attack here. 4 to 1.
How much?
4 to 1.
Okay, go. Go and roll an X. 4 to 1. That is the X. So, give me your 6.
Yep. Bloody hell.
That hurts, doesn't it? That's the trouble with having big units attacking little units.
Yeah.
Where did that? How do you? So I've got to open up the Russian force pool and put it in. That is cumbersome.
No. You just up the top. There's got destroyed Russian units.
Oh, okay.
So just undo. Yep. And then scroll to the top of your map.
Yep. Okay, gotcha. Yep. That is painful.
Yep.
4 to 1. I mean, really, 4 to 1.
Welcome to my world.
Anything but a 5 or a 6 would have made me happy. Yep. All right.
As a matter of interest, guys, the rules, do you just have them on the screen, or have you got them separate, written down, or how do
I
you
have
normally
it
do?
on my tablet. I tend
Yep.
to download
Yeah.
the rules and keep them on there.
I've got another screen, so I use them.
Yeah.
I put them there.
Yeah.
Ah, nice. Yeah.
But with the Borodino rules, we're relying exclusively on you, Jim, and your extensive knowledge of the SPI corpus.
Oh, yeah,
To keep
exactly.
us on the straight and narrow.
I just find, half the rules are upside down. Well, not the rules, but
Yeah.
it's just very useful.
Okay. Straight up attack.
Yeah, oh God, this is going to be bad.
Okay, so you are 10.
Yep.
Plus 2, so that's 12.
Yep.
And I'm attacking at
26.
1 to 1.
uh,
No, 2 to 1, isn't it?
oh,
hold on.
Hold on. 14
attacking?
plus
Yeah.
12. I'm attacking at 2 to 1.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So it's
5. EX. Fortunately, I have one.
Yep.
And can I'm not sure. Can I advance?
You'd have to look it up.
I'm just looking it up
Yeah.
now. Oh, wait a minute. French units may only move through a front hex side of a redoubt hex as a result of combat.
Yep.
Okay. So, yep. That's it.
Yep.
I can do it.
Yeah, but in the advance after combat rules,
Yeah.
how does it define a vacated hex?
It's standard, isn't it? It's
You
just,
see,
How to destroy redoubts. They are never affected by combat
forget
results.
Forget about redoubts.
Hmm.
All right, it's a standard combat. There may, if an attacking force has suffered a loss
No.
as an exchange,
Yeah, no.
and an advance.
The winner, if surviving forces, can always advance.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's. I did read that. But it's you've raised an interesting question. Is the redoubt is sort of like a unit, intrinsic unit in itself. So I have to destroy it. So I never affected by it.
You have to occupy it.
They are not destroyed in the same manner that units are eliminated. However, when a combat result is inflicted on the redoubt, which, if it were a unit, would result in permitting the attacker to advance, the attacker may advance after combat into the redoubt hex, even through a front hex side.
Mm.
Right.
Okay, so yes. So I have to now mark that as... unless I've got some units. No, I think that's what I use to say that redoubt has been broken. All right. So now I've got 1 to 2.
Oh, this is very bad. My initial
There you go. You should be happy.
what?
I just destroyed. I got
Really?
an AE at 1 to 2. That's really brutal.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 2 to 1. 4. That's a retreat.
Yep.
I'm going to move you there and move that there. And that's 2 to 1. Oh. AR.
Mm.
Oh my god, the number of 6s. 1 to 1.
Yeah. Incredible, isn't it?
That's a retreat, so I'll move you to there. And I'll move you to there. And that's it.
Yeah. Okay. That is still pretty devastating,
Yeah.
and it still vindicates my initial reactions.
To abandon it.
Yes.
Yeah. That works in the campaign game, but not on this one.
In a day scenario,
No. You've got to hold it.
how can you stop the French? with the.
Well, you can rely on going on the basis of what I've been rolling. A 2-to-1 attack, I've only ever rolled 5s and 6s. I think I've rolled 1, 3 or 4.
Yeah.
But all the rest have been 5 or 6s. So I think you're safe.
Ooh.
Oh, this is stuffed. Oh, this is totally stuffed.
It's because you can't bring down the forces from north fast enough, which
I can't. I mean, look,
no.
Well, now you have to play a defensive game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know, but this is. Yeah, this is. Look, I put it to you.
Yep.
How can the Russians hold on to this redoubt?
Well, historically they didn't. They fought over it for most of the day, and then they lost it late in the afternoon.
Yeah. So.
And do you know how they lost it? Direct French assault.
Yeah.
It's not the strongest redoubt of the lot.
Oh.
No.
I think these ones, the Great Redoubt's 5. What's the other one? 3.
I would have been better off just conceding it. Conceding a French victory on the first day.
Yep.
All right, let's continue. Because it now makes no sense to.
What you've got to do is take it back.
I can't take it back.
No, you've got nothing there to take it back with.
I'll have nothing on my flanks. Absolutely nothing. 2, 3, 4.
Remember, the game ends after the first day, so.
Yeah. All right.
You see why I wanted to watch?
All right. This attack here.
Yep.
3-to-1.
Yes, it is. Can I make a suggestion though before you roll?
Sure.
Because at the moment, that one's got to attack these two at 4-to-1. Oh, 1-to-4, sorry.
Yes, exactly.
So that's virtually a debt. But
No,
you could change that by having that attack that.
I can't because an artillery in the zone of control has to engage the target.
No, it doesn't. No.
I don't think so.
No, it doesn't. No, you can use
Really?
it against. Yes,
Hold
you
on.
can.
There used to be a diagram that went with these games, showed how artillery could fire.
No, it can definitely do that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty positive it can do that. It doesn't have to attack its adjacent one. Unless, of course, it's the only one adjacent to it.
No, it actually says artillery units must participate in combat when adjacent to opposing units.
Yes, but they don't have to attack the adjacent unit. If there's another target, they can bombard. I'm pretty sure that's in the rules.
Go to cases. Typically in the early Napoleonic games, if the artillery unit is in an enemy ZOC, it has to attack that unit.
Oh no, he's right. Case A.
Yep.
Artillery units
Yep.
may attack enemy units, which are 2 hexes away, but they are never forced to attack an enemy unit merely because it is within 2 hexes. Artillery units must participate in an attack if they are adjacent to an enemy unit, although they would not necessarily have to attack the adjacent unit.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So,
All right.
I think I've saved you 4-4. Thank you for coming, French player.
Yeah. All right. All right. So I do artillery unit will do a soak-off unit on him.
Yep.
And that's 1-to-4.
Yep.
At 1-to-4, can I do anything? No, I can't. No effect.
No.
This one here,
is 1 to 2.
1 to 3.
1 to 2.
Yes.
One to two, yeah.
All right. Roll on. 2.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Right.
Okay.
And then
And then finally you got 2 to 1.
2 to 1. You've
6.
got to be fucking kidding.
Yes.
You want to retreat them?
Oh, yes, I would love to retreat them. And I will advance.
Ooh.
Was that
That's how the Russians have taken out, isn't it?
2 to 1? 2 to 1 was a. Why have I missing a unit? Oh, you've retreated it that way.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
This is an absolute debacle.
No, debacle is somewhere else.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, I'm over here.
Wow.
Yeah.
This isn't playing out the way it did historically at all, is it?
No.
Not even close.
Seriously, my first reaction to retreat was the correct one.
Yep.
All I needed was a cohesive screen of Zocs with backup units
Yep.
to prevent exploitation, and I would have been fine.
Man, oh man.
Oh, wait a minute. I've got to move that along and I've got to get these guys on.
Well, clearly you can't bring down the Northern Redoubt fast enough. So it's like that must be what the next 1.2 must have enabled that, because there's no, as you see, it's almost impossible to hold.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right.
Because Bill's not getting any lucky rolls, that's for sure.
Well, no, he's not rolling phenomenally. I agree. But,
Yeah.
This guy first.
Yep.
6 and 2
4 to 1.
to...
4 to 1.
I don't like 4 to 1, but yes, 4 to 1.
Yep.
2. DE.
So what didn't you like about it, Bill?
It doesn't make me feel happy. 7 to 4. I'm not going to use the artillery because that exposes me. So that's 1 to 1. Oh, sorry, I hit that twice and it's 6, so it's a retreat. I can only retreat to 1 hex, so I'll retreat to that hex. You may advance if you wish.
No.
Please. 1 to 1.
Yep.
6, that's a retreat. And this is what I do, 1 to 1s. 1 to 1.
Yep.
5, that's a retreat too.
This one?
Oh, yes. Stream.
2 to 1.
No.
Streams
2 to
don't
1.
do a thing.
Streams don't do a thing. 2 to 1. 2. That's DR.
Yep.
I'm going to retreat you to there.
Okay.
And I'm not going to advance.
Right. Right, when's night?
2 more turns. In your case, 3 more turns.
This is absolutely daft.
There's no way you can take that back. I mean, it just isn't.
No, I mean, I've got nothing. Absolutely nothing. 1, 2, 3.
Don't forget to release your core.
Another one.
But in this one, they're moving so slow that the battle's over.
It's only
before
one.
they get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what they do is they move down in preparation for the next
The next
line
one,
of redoubts.
we're only going to one day. It's all over Red Robin.
It. It's a pile of steaming shit. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. I've got one attack.
Okay,
1 to 2.
go.
6. Great.
Oh, add that to my collection.
For goodness sakes.
Right, said Fred.
Not impressed.
No attacks.
Okay.
Do you notice there's no morale rule in this game?
No.
Is there? I don't remember one.
No, I don't think so. Only if you consider the guards.
So
morale.
it's only 1 unit north of the Great Redoubt a turn.
Yep.
Each turn. Yeah.
Right.
You can once moved, you can keep moving it.
Yep.
It does kind of hamstrung, doesn't it? I mean, it's like if Kutsunov had been aware of it, the situation getting this bad, he would have released his forces earlier. But you're still stuck to not releasing them.
Yes. It's pretty bad.
I think the alarming thing for me out of all this is that my losses are much heavier than they were historically. Much heavier.
Really?
Yeah, if I'm reading this correctly.
Yeah, if we were playing the campaign game, I would I'd run from the first turn. I really would. I've lost quite a bit. And I'm still a long way from safe. All right. Next turn.
Okay. No combat?
No.
All right, last turn. Okay. You're at C. You're at B. And you're at A. You are at B. You are at C. You're at B. You are at B. And you are at C. All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's 2 of you there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, my God's sake.
1, 2, 3.
I'm committing the guards, I'm committing my reserve.
1, 2, 3. Let's have a go at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, you haven't got a chance, Bill.
1 to 1.
No, the way I roll.
1 to 1's not bad. 1 to 1's actually quite good.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
I've only got 1 attack.
Yep.
1 to 1.
Yep.
Retreat.
There's only 1 retreat option legal.
And that's my turn.
All right. All right. And it is my turn. 2, 3. God, this is so demoralizing. I cannot express how upset I am. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, God. It's just... Oh, God. So, for your point of reference, Jim, when I start worshipping, it is 6 steps beyond shit.
You know, see why I wanted to be an observer on this one.
Yeah.
Because you're right. I mean, it is a hell of a job defending Schitzelgrad there.
The issue I've got is I haven't got enough units to defend the line.
No.
You also, just so you know, you start getting these guys.
Which guys? No, that's an optional.
Yeah.
Is it?
We're not playing optional.
The optional Moscow limit.
Right, that's it. I've got 1 attack at 1 to 10 to 1 to 4.
4.
Yep.
I'm eliminated.
You can move the other 3/3 down, can't you?
Cool.
And then it becomes 1 to 2.
Yeah, I suppose I have to, but even
Yeah.
even then it doesn't. I rolled a 6. Did I roll a 6?
No, you didn't roll anything.
All right. Okay. I rolled a 6. I rolled a 6.
David!
1 to 2.
They're the killers, aren't they? Jeez.
You follow your advice, right?
Now I've killed 2 units. Oh, sorry.
No. Look, I think at this point, guys,
That's an
I'm
end
conceding. I'm
Yeah.
conceding.
It doesn't matter, does it really? This, because I mean, it's all about that damn redoubt, and it's gone.